Welcome to Thiccc Boy Fight News. Let's dive in. Sanko joined the Thiccc Boy Fight News team and gave an exclusive preview of the Nate Diaz-Khamzat Chimaev fight. Despite the lopsided fight odds, Sanko expressed that viewers can't write off Diaz.
Listen, I get why Khamzat would be a big favorite over Nate Diaz. Khamzat has all of the skills that you want to see in an MMA fighter, and so far he has delivered every single time. Even when we knew that he would be challenged against Gilbert Burns, massive step up in competition, still got the win, and frankly proved a lot doing it. We know what Nate Diaz is built out of. He's built out of 100% the streets of Stockton, and that's never going to change. So to me though, odds in MMA, man, that's a fool's errand largely. We have so many examples of these huge upsets happening, whether it's Juliana Pena beating Amanda Nunes, whether it's Leon Edwards beating, Kamaru Usman. Not that he was a massive underdog, but he was a significant underdog. This is a sport that's played on a razor's edge, and you just never know what is going to happen on any given night. So I love the Khamzat-Nate fight. I actually think that that's a fight that Nate wanted. I know that it's a fight that Nate wanted, despite what a lot of people want to say or believe. So for Nate to go out on that fight, I think we're going to see one of the best performances from him we've ever seen, and he's going to need it because he's facing an absolute monster in Khamzat Chimaev.
At UFC 279 Media Day, Nate Diaz was asked questions about his future. With Saturday being his last fight on contract with the UFC, Nate's future has been one of the biggest storylines for this event. While Nate gave very little specifics on what's next, he did say it would be bigger than anything before, and didn't rule out a return to the UFC.
I feel like the UFC, it's kind of limited for me. And I wanted to reach fucking higher goals, higher objectives, and do bigger stuff than this. And under the UFC umbrella, it's like you're, like I said, you're limited. And you only go so far, and like I said, it's only halftime show. It's time to blow past everybody here and the organization, and even if it involved in me staying in or getting out, I'm gonna do something bigger than I've ever done as soon as this is done. Bigger than this, bigger than whatever's in the past also.
Tony Ferguson will return to the welterweight division for the first time since 2011, when he faces Li Jingliang this Saturday. Ferguson is 0-4 since 2019, and at Media Day told reporters that the decision to move to 170 was to recapture some of his old magic. This is where I hang my hat. I'm 14-2 with mostly knockouts at 170. So like I said, it's where I hang my hat. And 155 is home too, so I'm here to collect. Ferguson's opponent, Jingliang, is one of the most storied fighters at 170, tied for the second most knockouts in the division, and that fact has many unsure of how this fight will go for Ferguson. On the most recent episode of the Weighing In podcast, Josh Thomson told his co-host Big John McCarthy that he's concerned about Tony's move to 170. I'm not torn on the fight, I'm torn on Tony Ferguson. I like Nate Diaz a lot, I feel really similar about Tony Ferguson. The one thing I'm torn about is he is a fighter that operates off confidence, like every fighter does. I'm torn because I like him a lot, I want him to win, I want to see him get back on the winning track. I would like to see him get this win, I'm concerned a little bit about 170. Looking for more original MMA content? Check out the rest of Thiccc Boy YouTube. Exclusive interviews, opinion, and fight analysis is available weekly on The Shab Show, Food Truck Diaries, and Fight Night Flashbacks. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the action.